Just 3 years ago, AI videos were full of weird glitches and artifacts, and no one took them seriously. Today, AI tools can create full scenes with smooth camera motion, realistic lighting, and characters that actually feel alive. And what used to be chaos has turned into something you can actually watch. AI-generated films are already showing up at real festivals. Runway's AI Film Festival in New York got over 6,000 submissions in 2025 alone. And it doesn't stop there. Some of the world's biggest brands are jumping in. Coca-Cola made full holiday ads with AI, and during the NBA Finals, nearly 10 million people watched an AI-generated ad for a US trading platform.
Put their money on! This was made from idea to live in less than 72 hours.
It was made with Google's Veo 3 for only $2,000. That's a 90% cut in production cost. Artists like Washed Out are using AI to tell visual stories in new ways. Content creators are building full pipelines from script to screen using nothing but AI. They're growing huge audiences, and some of them are making real money doing it. This isn't just a trend anymore, it's turning into a movement. And I'll be honest, as someone who learned his craft the traditional way, this all feels scary. And it makes me wonder, where is all this heading? Will AI fully replace filmmakers? What happens when machines take over creative decisions? And what should we, as storytellers, filmmakers, and creators actually do about it? To answer those questions, we need to understand how filmmaking is evolving. So let's take a look into the future. The phrase "fix it in post" used to mean patching holes. Soon it's going to mean reshaping reality. We already have AI tools that can upscale and resharpen blurry footage. Others can remove objects or add new ones, but it's about to go way further. You will be able to change facial expressions or reanimate hand gestures. You could switch day to night or make it snow, all in just a few clicks. Luma's Modify feature already transforms entire video scenes into something totally different. What we need now is control, the ability to say, change this, but leave that alone. Even lighting is becoming tweakable. New tools let you adjust lighting and shadow direction after filming. And here's the biggest game changer. Soon you will be able to generate new camera angles after shooting, even when people are moving. Now, is this cheating or just a better way to fix what would have cost a ton of time and money to refilm? For over 100 years, actors have been the emotional center of movies. Their faces and presence made stories feel human. Now AI is learning to replicate all of that.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real.
In Poland, a film called Putin used AI to replace the actor's face with the Russian president's face. And thanks to AI models trained on real faces, we're heading into a future where actors could work on multiple films at the same time without even stepping on set. But here's the wild part. What if the actor is you? Soon, uploading a few selfies might be enough to put you in a real movie. You could be the hero, the villain, or the love interest. Studios might even offer this as a premium feature. You pay a bit extra, and the movie that you want to watch adapts to you. An AI tool I've been using regularly, called HeyGen, lets you turn yourself into an AI avatar. You simply upload a short video of yourself speaking, and it learns your voice, your expressions, your movements, and creates a digital version of you that can deliver any script. Your avatar can also speak multiple languages, even ones you've never learned, and still sound exactly like you.
Bueno, así es como sonaría mi avatar hablando en español. No está nada.
What's great is that before your avatar is created, you have to record a quick consent video. That way, no one can just upload someone else's footage and hijack their likeness. A lot of creators and brands are already using it for product campaigns and daily content. It saves hours and lets you create without being on camera every single time. It's the most realistic and convincing AI avatar tool I've tried, and if you want to try it yourself, HeyGen gave us a 20% discount on creator or team plans for your first 3 months. Just head over to heygen.com and use the code MDMZ20 at checkout. Right now, tools like Kling AI let you add visual effects, such as explosions, with simple prompts. No masking, no rotoscoping, but there's more coming. AI models like Triple and Meshi are learning how to animate full 3D characters from scratch. Another technique on the rise is video-to-video character replacement, and in the biggest leap, diffusion models are starting to understand physics, not just where to put the effect, but how it should behave in the environment. Coming from a visual effects and motion design background myself, this feels like watching your craft vanish into smoke. All those hours of tracking, masking, animating reduced to a single sentence. And in some cases, the results might actually be better. Camera work is an art form that relies on intuition. Cinematographers spend decades learning how to frame a shot, pull focus, and move the camera just right. But that's already changing. DJI cameras are using LiDAR technology to nail sharp focus. Even entry-level setups now track subjects perfectly. And we're just getting started. Very soon you will say what kind of shot you want, and the AI will handle everything. Aperture, exposure, camera movement, framing, all auto-adjusted. You won't need years of experience anymore, just you and a smart rig, or maybe even a humanoid camera operator that nails every take and can even serve you coffee.
There's the picture part of the film, and the other is the sound.
Not too long ago, editing film meant using scissors tape. Then came the computer. Soon, we will be able to skip hands altogether. These machines won't just see the footage, they will understand it.
I'm coming back for everything.
They will notice the silence between words, the look in someone's eyes, and you won't have to scrub through 50 takes anymore. One command, and the AI could rearrange scenes, replace bad takes, and even adjust the audio levels for emotional impact. And the gap between what you feel and what you express through an edit will disappear. What if I told you that in the future, a blockbuster could start with a sentence?
It's a force, a wild, untamed might.
Right now, tools like Veo 3 and Sora can generate cinematic shots with camera movement, embedded audio, and dialogue. Other tools can generate scenes with consistent characters, props, outfits, and environments across multiple shots. These are just the first signals. Soon, multi-agent systems will handle the whole production. One AI agent writes the script, another designs the sets, a third picks the cast, then comes the shoot. Except now, AI creates the actors, builds the world, and adds visual effects. And in post, everything from color grading to subtitles gets done automatically. Even the trailer and movie posters are made for you. This blurs the line between passion projects and big studio productions. And soon, instead of browsing for what to watch, you will just generate it. It sounds like science fiction, or maybe the end of filmmaking as we know it. Let's be realistic. Creative jobs are disappearing and entire teams are shrinking. Studios are leaning into whatever's faster, cheaper, easier, and something else is fading too. The fingerprint, the human touch, the hours of labor. But the good news is people still care. We don't just consume stories, we care about how they were made. We connect with the effort behind them. AI can copy style, but not the emotion of how something was made. In a world of instant output, human-made becomes the luxury good. Think about handmade leather shoes. They cost more, not because they function better, but because someone crafted them. Same with film. A real stunt, a real location, that hits different. Look at Mission Impossible. Part of what makes it popular isn't just the action, it's knowing Tom Cruise actually did those crazy stunts himself. That's what people talk about. Knowing that something was crafted, not generated, might be what makes it valuable. Charlie Chaplin once said, "Sound ruined the great beauty of silence in cinema." He resisted it for years, but cinema did not die. It actually evolved. And in the same way, AI will not kill filmmaking, but it will change it. And that means we've gotta change too. Here are 3 things you can do. Number 1. Be a generalist. If you're just an editor or a colorist, that might not be enough any longer. You don't need to master everything, but you should know a bit of everything. AI won't replace the jack of all trades, it will supercharge them. Number 2. Build your creative identity. Originality isn't safe anymore. AI can remix styles in seconds. So what matters now is authorship. It's not just what was made, it's who made it, why did they make it, and what's the story behind the story. Number 3. Stay open. Every shift feels like the end. New tools, new fears, but history shows we always adapt, not by clinging to the old ways, but by reimagining what's possible with the new ones. We find new ways to create, to collaborate, to tell stories. That being said, you don't have to pick a side between old school and AI, you just have to show up with curiosity, creativity, and knowing that there's no shame in having a little bit of that stubborn human spirit. Because sometimes knowing you could do it faster isn't the point, you choose to do it your way because it means something to you, and that is the part AI can't touch.